So we're finally getting a Switch 2, a proper next-gen console from Nintendo in 2024, but there's a huge catch, as always. So like the top G of Nintendo leakers, Andy Robinson, just came out today with new details on what is for sure Nintendo's next move in the console market. It looks like Nintendo is targeting a 2024 release for the Switch 2. I'm not gonna call it the Switch Pro anymore because this is not a Switch Pro. This is technically Nintendo's next generation of consoles. So it looks like Nintendo sent out a development kit to a bunch of the main development studios, and this is looking to be a proper successor to the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it's still going to be a portable console. I don't know if it's a hybrid, but we're for sure going to have some sort of handheld mode, and it's also going to still take cartridges. The main catch is developers aren't sure if this is compatible with legacy Nintendo Switch software. And Nintendo spoke on this. They said they want to convert as many of the Switch's user base as possible to its next system. But the publishers are already expressing concern that legacy support for Switch games could negatively affect sales of next-gen titles. So they're making a Switch 2, but it's not compatible with the old Nintendo Switch software. I don't know how that's going to work with customers or consumers, but that's a big deal. And then Christopher Dring, which is like the head of games for ReedPop. ReedPop is the people that do the PAX, Comic-Cons, and E3 events. He's saying that a 2024 release would kind of fit with the trend of Nintendo's release of hardware mid-cycle compared to PlayStation and Xbox. Just like the original Switch, they released it 3 years after the PS4 and Xbox One. So this Switch 2 would release 4 years after the PS5 and Xbox Series X. But 4 years after those console launches don't feel that long because these were basically pandemic launches. These were while there was a bunch of shortages. So people are barely getting their hands on a PS5 or a next-gen Xbox. So this Switch 2 could potentially be a direct competitor to these two consoles. It wouldn't kind of be like a later release that people would get their hands on after they're kind of bored of the PS5. They would be getting this at the same time most consumers are getting their hands on a PS5. Obviously, like, yeah, if it's not backwards compatible with legacy Switch software, that's a huge deal because most of these consumers that are going to want the next console, they're like, wait, it's not compatible with my old games? The Wii U launched, it was directly compatible with Wii games. When the Wii launched, it was directly compatible with GameCube. So is this going to be like one of the first times Nintendo has a huge successful sequel to a console that's not compatible with the past generation's software? That's crazy. But this does mean for developers, they could re-release their software as like definitive versions. They could release Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again, but like with the DLC that recently came out. And yeah, this could be a huge win for developers. This could mean they could just port over their existing games, but I don't know how consumers are going to respond to that. Imagine having to buy Mario Kart 8 for the third time. And how would they even market it on the store shelves? They're gonna have old Nintendo Switch games and then like the Switch 2 games next to it. There's no way moms buying their kid a console are gonna know the difference between legacy Switch titles and the new Switch 2 titles. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want in the next console? What do you guys think about this? Do you think it won't be cross-compatible? I don't know. That's kind of a weird move for Nintendo unless they're coming out with some sort of like innovative new type of software. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.